Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Arrowhead Plans. This week I am planning for the week of December 14th through the 20th, and I am using a kit by PaperMuseCrafts called Happy Holiday. So these are all of the full boxes. It is gold foiled, just lightly. This page is the half boxes, labels, washi, deco. This page is gold foiled again. It has these super pretty date covers with a little holly on them. I think that's so pretty. And then it has some 3 bow checklists, sorry, some functional icons, sidebar items, and then this side is the bottom washi tape, headers, I think these are supposed to be other headers, but I like that it's kind of like a washi piece, and then some layering flags. For this kit, I'm going to try something new. I am going to be pulling in silver foil from Scribble Prints Co. This was a part of the Black Friday core foil bag. So I'm going to try. The kit has gold foil. I'm going to try to pull in silver foil and do a mixed metal moment and see if it works and see if I like it. Hopefully it works. So I'm going to go ahead and get started laying down the bottom washi. I do decide to pull in some headers, but I will talk about that in a little bit. For the bottom washi, I pull in both of the double strips. The bottom gray one with all the presents on it is gold foiled. Well, they both are gold foiled, but the bottom gray one is gold foiled, and I do decide to layer some silver confetti foil over top of it to help really give it that mixed metal look, and I loved the way that turned out. I do just want to take a quick second and apologize if you hear like machinery behind me. Where I live, we just got a couple inches of snow, so there's a lot of people outside that are snow blowing, and I'm thankful that I am not one of those people that has to go out there and snow blow. The silver foil confetti is from that Scribble Prints Co. core foil bundle. All my silver foil that I pull in is from that. Now I'm starting with the full boxes. I decided that I'm going to put the scene box on Wednesday and Thursday. Not really for any particular reason, other than I had kind of a difficult time figuring out what full boxes I wanted where this week. And I don't know if it was because I changed up what I usually do, and usually I'm putting the scene box or the double box on the weekend. But I do kind of play around with it a little bit, and I am moving stickers around a bit. I wish I would have figured this out a little bit more prior to filming, only because I end up putting both green boxes in my sidebar, which you will see in a little bit. On top of all of the full boxes, I pull in silver glitter headers from Paper Crown Planners. Those were printable glitter headers that I have in my stash. And then I go ahead and put the red and green gold foiled glitter headers down. For the date covers, I do pull in the silver foil date dots. They are gold foiled, so it is another one of those mixed metal moments that end up looking super, super pretty. I just love these date covers to begin with, and I love the font that PaperMuseCrafts uses for really this whole kit. After putting down the date covers, I do go ahead and start on my day by day. Actually, just kidding, before I do my day by day, I then go ahead and silver foil. I use silver foiled overlays on the double box and the box in the sidebar because those were the boxes that did not have gold foiling on them. After that, I then take silver foiled headers and put those on top of the silver glitter headers to give it, again, more of a mixed metal moment. Then I move into my day by day. So starting on Monday, I know the plan with me will catch up, but starting on Monday, I was not in a good headspace, I think. I was really, really grumpy. I was just not in a good mood, I guess. And then after that, I do pull in a full box and mark that I was writing an IEP on this day. If you don't watch Planning Peep, IEPs are individualized education plans for students identified with a disability. So I am a special education teacher, which means I do a lot of IEPs. So I do mark those a lot. After school that day, I did have to run to the dollar store. I feel like everybody's going to the dollar store this time of year to pick up bows and ribbon and little boxes. So that's what I had to grab at the dollar store. After that, I marked our dinner, which was chicken parmesan. It was super yummy. And then my sister was home from college over the weekend, and she was still home on Monday. My sister's going to school to be a PA. So she brought home a cupping system. If you don't know what cupping is, you can look it up. It's supposed to be really good for you. Michael Phelps did it. So she cupped me that night. It is very painful, but I know that it has really good benefits. On Tuesday, all day at school, we were talking about, there was a board meeting that night prior. I didn't watch the board meeting. Like I mentioned in other Plan With Me's, my district is kind of deciding if we're going to continue to do virtual learning or if we come back in person. So Monday night there was a board meeting. So Tuesday, that's really what everybody was talking about, is what happened. Underneath that, I pull in a little pumpkin paper co-girl just sitting at a computer, smiling, drinking her coffee. Even though the board meeting results weren't in everybody's favor or weren't what everybody was expecting, I was still in a good mood that day. Afterwards, we did get takeout from a local Hmong Vietnamese takeout restaurant that was super, super yummy. And then I basically sat on the couch and probably was watching a stream that night. On Wednesday, I did have an oil change that morning, so I had to drop my car off early in the morning. Then we had a professional development at work. Then I moved to the bottom of Wednesday and planned from my way up because I knew I wanted a half box there to mark that I got a manicure for my Christmas. If you look at my nails, they do have a little Grinch face and a Grinch hand holding the ornament. So those were my hand-painted nails. I absolutely love the way they turned out. I did struggle a little bit with how I wanted to mark my lunch, and I used this emoji holding a burger to mark that I got a burger from a local restaurant, support small businesses during this time. Then we had a staff meeting afterwards, so I pull in a meeting emoji. On Thursday, a coworker of mine picked me up a coffee. So I wanted to mark that, and I used the super cute plaid pumpkin paper co-girl. After that, I used kind of like a puzzled face emoji. I had an interesting student behavior this day that I wanted to mark. So I will fill that in off camera. Then we did have a meeting after school for our special education team. After that, off camera, I do pull it up in a second. I marked using a silver foil taco that I got Taco Bell. And then I actually got a facial. One of my good friends surprised me and sent me a gift certificate to get a facial, knowing that the school year has been really rough and there's been a lot of changes. So that was amazing, and I'm so thankful. On Friday, I did use another pumpkin paper co-girl and mark that I ran to Starbucks. I did pay it back, that coworker, and got her a drink from Starbucks as well. After that, I marked that we had our special ed team lunch that we usually try to do once a week, and we ended up getting Arby's this day. Not a whole lot happened on Friday, so I do pull in a washi strip to just kind of take up some space. I could not get that flag on straight for the life of me, so you see me adjusting that here. When I got home that day, I did film, and then I pulled in another pumpkin paper co-girl sitting on the couch with the Christmas tree. I absolutely loved that little scene. And I do pull a silver foiled star in on top of the Christmas tree to give it a little foiling. Moving on to Saturday, I was laying in bed at this time, and my older sister and her wife called me and said, "Hey, we are at the local women's shelter and they have a ton of gifts and we really need help wrapping. Can you come?" And I absolutely love gift wrapping. So I jumped out of bed, ran and got myself a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, and then went to the women's shelter and helped wrap. And that was actually a ton of fun, and I hope that I'm going to sign up for an actual spot next year. After that, I had to run to Walmart. I regret doing that. Walmart in December is really crazy, but there are some things that I had to pick up. This year for Christmas, for my students and for my coworkers, I decided to do handmade gifts. For my coworkers, I made them bath bombs and other like shower steamers. So that night I started making gifts. Underneath that, I pull in a silver foiled meal icon to mark that we had chicken wings for dinner, and then a sloth emoji to mark the Packer game. In the morning on Sunday, I did make brunch, and then I made my student gifts. I made them little hot chocolate packets. Sunday afternoon, I edited my plan with me so that I could go up Monday morning. I was feeling very snacky this day, and then at the end of the day, I took a bath. So I pulled in a pumpkin paper co-girl and layered silver foil bath script. So that was my weekly plan with me all laid out and filled in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Here I'm trying to do a little Viv wiggle. I do have some stickers left over from the PaperMuseCrafts kit, but the size is usually just perfect for me to be able to layer and use all of the icons, and I absolutely love it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and think about subscribing. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I will see you next week. Bye!